thing, it's the same old thing. Boogie is lying while Keem's trying to talk to Wens. They be bullshitting, spitting loghouse slang. Scam Tommy and kick them out, you know Keem running this gang. But live on YouTube ain't no pre-recorded games. Fuck around you like it's one in your brain. Hey, low cow, nigga, but it's the loud cow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Low cow, nigga, but it's the loud cow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Now Boogie got his nipples tippled from a hippie Twiggy who was pretty but shitty towards little Stevie, and 50 years later we all paying the price. But Wings had things that only kings could dream on this history. He leaked to the show and we all paid for it twice. And if page 5 stays high up in Wings' mind like the bird shit in our eyes, then try as we might, we still pay a price. Low cow, nigga, but it's the loud cow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Low cow, nigga, but it's the loud cow. You be watching it, you watching it. Low cow, nigga, but it's the loud cow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Low cow, nigga, but it's the loud cow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Now Keem's theme is the Scream Team, but mean stream to his team and later come clean that it was all a dream and he owns everything, and the Iron Team was him. And the stream team's keen to be the meme king, and the meme queen is Boogie's lean tween who needs keys, so she can leave, please rescue the kid. Low cow, nigga, but it's the loud cow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Low cow, nigga, but it's the loud cow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Low cow, nigga, but it's the loud cow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Low cow, nigga, but it's the loud cow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Low cow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Wings. Low cow.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the worst podcast drama on YouTube. You're watching Low Cow. You know, what's the word? React. Mhm. Beep beep beep.
Yes, here's the problem. It's the flat one. Back home, I think I'm gonna take it down with my three quarters. It's God, but it's not fake. But regardless, he told me he's been riding his fleet.
Well, what we have here, and so I'm Little Pip, and this is my friend Thomas Macmillan, and welcome to one of another yet, live stream, what's the word, podcast on YouTube, and what we have today, I'm afraid we bring some sad news. We are about to expose a certain individual who goes by the name Queen Derpy Hooves. And here's the thing. I actually said nothing to her originally. I just said, Queen Misty, or should I say Nightwolf, wanted, you know, wanted to, told me that Derby wanted to basically confront and basically, once again, you know, understand the situations and everything, which I explained, and later Thomas over here started just he didn't understand of why Derpy's name is pronounced he, she, and him, and then Derpy just apparently, what's the word called? Mad over and threatened to record entire conversation, which we will showcase on today's video. And if you like drama and everything is around Discord, please make sure you click a subscribe and click a like button, because it helps out a lot. So Thomas, do you want to say anything to that?
Yep. So basically, QueenDerpyHooves was basically, we were in a group chat. I started the call, and we were just chilling until QueenDerpyHooves arrived,
Uh-huh.
and then she started harassing me and Little Pip and everything,
Uh-huh.
and then they just recorded us for no particular reason. And I have done a podcast of this on my YouTube channel as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's all I can say.
Well, and I'm gonna showcase this. This is literally of what happened.
Well, I ain't gonna say shit.
Yep, there she is.
With those fucking button eyes.
Pushing much not work.
I have every right to be upset. Yeah, I hear you.
Just leave the group. Leave the group.
I have my.
No, just leave them to it.
I have my.
No, leave the group.
Don't tell me what to do, Sam.
I will cuss when I get.
If they want to fuck, if they want to fuck with me, let them be. Sorry for the swearing as well, guys. I couldn't handle my
How are you
anger.
gonna record this for?
Well, I'm gonna.
Yes.
Yo, look,
Hey! I understand you are mad.
And I can be mad.
I understand that, but it is Eska, you're getting up here. Do you understand me?
Also, QueenDerpyHooves, if you're going to be watching, I think tomorrow this video, and you check it out, and it will pop into your YouTube feed, because I'm gonna tag you in, and let me this be a lesson for ya. Listen, I can see your anger and I can see your frustration, so you need to get yourself off of Discord, because it doesn't do you any good, and you rage quitting in your assistant living place where you carers are trying to calm you down, and you're literally throwing frustration at them. You cannot blame. You need to control yourself, and you need to stop blaming others, because that is not what friendship is. This is anti-friendship, and just because you are going to expose me, I already been exposed enough by Gemma Kali. You know this, and yet here you are. You done it on another video, which is exposing me and Sam and Thomas for something and Thomas did. Excuse me, but I was muted for entire time, and yet you dragged me into the drama. Do you remember a year ago? You said you're going distance yourself drama, and there you are again. You are back at it. So control your anger and just calm down, Derpy, because this is not you. So you're saying to me you're going to see my wrath. Okay, then you're going to see my own wrath then, because you can do basically a jack thing on YouTube or Discord. You cannot fly over to the UK so you can do terrible stuff to me. I'm already coping with a loss, which I will not mention on this video, and I'm already dealing a lot. And you exposing me, helping Jermo Cali, is not going to make any situation any less better. And just because you block me doesn't necessarily means I have you block all access of my communication, because YouTube doesn't have that option. So yeah, calm down, and yeah. So let's continue
I need
watching.
you to
Well,
calm down.
I want to make a video on
Not
these
right
assholes.
now. You need to calm down. Calm it down.
Send me back to the damn group.
And they're gonna really take it. Now I'm giving you the opportunity.
At their
That
ass.
doesn't matter.
You're interrupting the whole household. You don't
And ladies and gentlemen, the guy who was standing in the webcam video while talking to members of staff, ladies and gentlemen, that is Sophia, and that is Sophia, you know, and he's getting mad over because what Thomas did, you know, to Sophie, and here's the thing: don't get people, Queen Derpy Hooves, Nikki, and the rest. You can argue all you want in the stream chat, in the comment section, but because you will never understand the real truth of the reality. All you can do is talk, and smack talk, and expose. Just stay quiet and say nothing. Because I'm worried on Queen Derpy and on Sophia's health, because that is not a good health sign at all. And getting frustrating of misunderstanding is not a good sign.
Sophia.
That's why we got involved.
And over. So Sophia is on the top, and the guy over on the bath is Nikki, and Nikki is basically this is who situation started, because Thomas didn't understand that Nikki also accuses me of pedophilia. And here's the thing: Nikki claims he has a hard drive of a blimmin' video, and everything stuff. And to be honest, if you don't show proof, these claims are basically emptyless. They don't have any physical value whatsoever.
It's involved by yelling. If you talk to him like you said, you probably wouldn't have been able to get there.
This your friend?
That's the person that. Yeah. YouTube knows what they pulled. Because I'm not someone to play with this. Transphobia is a very real issue in our society.
Yeah.
Well, if it's a really that big issue in society, transphobia, then don't get mad. Just leave the topic be and don't engage with it. It's simple as that.
Yes. Agreed. That's one thing we can both agree on.
I don't. I want to make sure that life is hell for them.
Derpy, making a life a living hell for everybody else is not you want to go. Trust me. I've been there for most of our dramas, and trust me when I say this is not the way to go. Okay? You just making yourself look silly by doing so. Trust me when I say this. Rage and anger not gonna help you by any case, buddy.
Yeah, I agree with that.
It's just, you know how real a issue transphobia is? People have actually died over this.
Yes, they have.
Excuse me, Derpy, but people die of sort of reasons. Cancer, suicide, health complications and stuff like that. And there you are, and they were complaining about transphobia, completely missing it, understanding of what Thomas was actually referring to.
Yeah, and also pneumonia kills you as well.
Yeah, exactly. And so my recommendation, Derpy, don't talk about such of these topics because you're only going to get depressed yourself even further for no reason.
Did you hear about the stuff that was happening during Pride Month?
Like Trans Remembrance Day.
We understand. It is an issue, baby. We're not saying that
That's
it's
what
not.
people died on that day. That's why.
And not to mention the fact you blocked me, Derpy, for another time, just a moment after you unblocked me. I sent you a friend request. I was about to unban you and welcome you to my server, and guess what? You just stabbed me in a blimmin' back just because what Thomas Macmillan said, and you just reblocked me, and you just stabbed me in a bit of a back, even though I was muted entire time. And I haven't said anything related to to transgender thing. How could you, Derpy? How could you?
Hey, QueenDerpy, why can't he be like me? I don't block Little Pip at all. Like, if he's mad, he blocks me. So I don't block him at all. Why can't he just be a good guy like me?
Exactly.
Well, they got me fired up with what they decided to say.
If you are literally firing up yourself, Derpy, just stay calm and collected, and you're good, bro.
Because regardless if they was born a male or not, they still, if they are gonna heck, the whole reason why they don't really look feminine is basically the person that I'm on call with, their whole family is transphobic, and they are afraid that if they express themselves, that their family is basically gonna disown them. So,
Excuse me, Derpy, but our families, you don't know our families, and also our families are not transgender. So you don't get, so you are basically wrong in that, and you don't get to make that call. And also, yes, some people are born transgender, but it doesn't necessarily mean you have to attack them back just because you misunderstanding the entire topic of situation.
so
Possibly kick me out.
And just a word for Nikki, the guy on the top that you're seeing on the video. You just be quiet because you've been rude to me for the entire time. So I don't want to be rude to you, but you've been rude to me for so many years. So I have you blocked. I have blocked you on Discord for a reason.
Yeah, same here. I blocked her for a reason as well.
So again, Nikki, keep talking because I'm not removing this video.
Places to go if need be.
honestly,
Me too.
the way that I see it, the only way
Yeah, he was supposed to be headed to prison too.
is if they get consequences.
Yes, we did get the local UK authorities involved in this. So.
Consequences, they won't learn because only because
Yeah, so we have a legitimate proof that he's a pedophile.
Just be quiet, Nikki. Correction for the viewers who are gonna be watching the video at the later date. I'm not a pedophile. I was never a pedophile. There is just misunderstanding, in the disco community. And the video of Gemma Callie's one is misleading. So again, you know, Nikki and Sophia, they wanna basically be friends and cuddle with the minors because it makes them look tough, but in reality, they're weak as heck. And I'm not joking when I say that. I'm being literally for real and serious, and I'm telling the truth. And I go same with, you know, Caroline Caroline Moon, and his and her husband, or or his boyfriend, which is like, I don't know his name on Discord, Dead Sea, whatever. You all need to stop acting tough and just look the real picture instead of cuddle with misinformation and cuddle with anger and rage. Because these type of things are not the one, and cuddle with a word of pedophilia. Because all these things are not the ones to be cuddled with. Come on, guys, you are better than this. You all need to see a doctor and check your health, because apparently you're not doing yourself any favor.
But they don't.
Say it and I don't feel bad. Oh, I'll be okay when I send my fandom after them. I'll send my whole entire group after their ass. They're gonna learn. That's when I'll be happy. The way I think, the only time that I'll actually be happy and
I'm sorry, but I can hear you. I know that you loud.
well, misgendering a person knowingly is still considered transphobia.
Yes.
Like,
Misgendering no, it's not okay. Even in today's society.
About them, you still have to call them by their preferred pronouns.
Yes, I have to correct customers at work all the time.
I won't be happy till they get.
Like just like on Tuesday, I just had to correct someone.
This entire group is a piece of shit.
I said I'm a fan. No.
Honestly, it's clean for the most part. Well, it's because they set me off. I was.
So, like, what? Okay.
It is clean for the most part. All I need to.
You need to, first off, those clothes over there, you know, you're in that basketball because last week.
Well, I put them all up.
Yeah. So there's no reason why that basket should be still full.
Basket.
You don't have to do it right now. You can calm down. So I know you're mad right now. I know you're upset. So you don't have to do it right now.
Yeah, she is upset. It's best if she does nothing right now.
This whole group is uninformed and stupid. Yeah, I will. I'm already planning to do a live stream in a bit, and let them have it. Because that's the only way I'm gonna be happy.
Derpy, listen to me. You're not going to be happy if you keep if you keep exposing me and Thomas, because here's the thing. Because you're not helping yourself. You are literally helping Jermo Kelly, promote, Jermo Kelly's idea of re-uploading the video and exposing me. So, you know, And yeah, you're not doing yourself any favor, buddy.
Because you don't want to receive no message. Or I don't know if they're going to see it.
Buffer block lists and storm setting. Yes, because sometimes the system works like it should. But
So now I'm gonna show you the Queen Derpy Hooves Ava live stream, guys.
They are gonna learn quickly that I do not play games.
Oh really? Oh really? You honestly think that, you know, we're gonna learn quickly that you don't play games? We don't play the games either, Derpy.
They start, other than, you know, the obvious side of me. So, Lil Pip, you thought that it was okay for your friend group to act transphobic, thinking that it's acceptable and alright, when it
I don't know why, Derpy, you're adding me to your every single blame, even though Thomas Macmillan is to blame here for causing you rage. Because keep in mind again, keep in mind, I was muted for the entire time, and you know I did not say a thing about it. I stayed quiet because I knew you don't like when people misgender you. So that's why I muted myself, because I wanted to stay out of it, but you pull me back in.
really isn't. Just know that what I'm about to do, you brought on your damn self.
Excuse me, you brought that to yourself. Because here's the thing, I did not do a jack thing. And I'm going to, you know, and at the end of this recording, I'm going to block the download feature on YouTube so no one could download the video. Because here's the thing, you need to learn, Derpy, that messing with a ball, then it will come a horn. And now it comes a horn.
That you're about to feel my wrath.
No, you're about to feel my wrath because you messing with a wrong pony.
And me as well. Well, Pip, it's not only your wrath, but it's my wrath as well.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
We will take Queen Derpy down.
Yeah, we will.
And it's something that you brought on yourself.
You brought that to yourself,
you promised
darling.
me to stay out of drama.
Well, they crossed you and me, so...
I never crushed you, Derpy. I never did. And yet there you are claiming that we did, even though I didn't. Thomas might have, but I didn't.
I see it as a good reason. Like, they did...
That is not a good reason. That is total opposite of a good reason.
Kind of act like a piece of shit towards you.
Yeah, that's true.
And not to mention the fact that I believe the trans community need to know about these pieces of shit.
Trans's community has nothing to do of what Thomas did to you, Derpy. And that is not, they have nothing to do with it. Learn the blimmin' difference, Derpy. You are 28 years old, and exposing me is literally you trying to throw a five-year-old tantrum. Come on, Derpy. Try to act in your age, because exposing is not acting like a mature person. It's just acting like a little toddler, which is just sad.
Because the way I see it, there is no excuse for transphobia.
No.
It's bad regardless of reason.
You bring up the transphobia yourself, Derpy. No one else did, except you.
Yeah.
Mostly because this sort of mindset harms people more than it helps
Yes,
them.
it does.
Well, you claim it harms people. Well, then why did you bring up in the first place? Ask yourself that before you attack with a biased claim.
A marginalized community.
Not to mention that trans people actually die a lot. They actually die. A ton of trans people died in June.
Well, like we stated before, a lot of people die from different reasons.
And Lil Pip thinks that this sort of behavior
during Pride Month, nonetheless.
Yeah.
Don't thank me, Derpy, because I never was a part of your drama until you brought it up. You've done this to yourself, Derpy.
They do not get the type of monster that they unleashed on themselves. Because I know stuff about Lil Pip that they don't want us knowing.
You don't know a jack thing about me. You don't know where I live. You don't know my hobbies. You don't know anything about me. So don't claim like, oh yeah, I know everything about you. No, you don't. You started this fight. You started this war for absolutely nothing, and you don't care about it. That just shows to everyone how sad you truly are. Am I right, Thomas?
Yeah, you are right.
Yeah.
Like
and I did find the Google Drive on him as well. So
the Google Drive is private for a reason, okay? So again, just because you might, Nikki and Sophia, just because you might both eventually make a video of showing that dog, to tell the honest truth before you do, that dog is literally so old and so outdated that you two don't get to understand. And most do other people like Kelly, Holly, Luke in Princess Artisa's community. Even these people are affected of that document. You know, because I'm trying to tell you, all of you, that that dog is outdated, is no longer important, but to you all are like, yeah, it doesn't matter if it's outdated, it's still current information. Doesn't matter, it's your character, it's a part of who you are. Jesus Christ. How old are you? How old are you all exactly? Because that is not acting like a mature people, now is it? It's just like acting like a 2-year-old asking, throwing Nintendo tantrum because it doesn't, because apparently it doesn't, because life doesn't work in your own favors. Tough cookie. Life is life, and there is nothing you can do about it. Just leave a document alone and yeah, because the more these exposure videos you do on your channel, the more videos I will do on mine. And this cannot go on forever, Derpy.
Like we promised we had. But they didn't believe us, but there we go. I found it.
That's my dream!
Know that opinions like that.
Help to fall asleep!
But yeah, Little Pip does not know what they unleashed upon. So, like,
Excuse me, Derpy. I do understand. I do understand every single situation that there is out there, and yet you. So basically, you told Misty that you wanted to basically apologize for everything, but what you just did, and this entire and two exposure videos of me, what this actually shows is that you're not sorry, you're not apologizing. So it was pointless for you to ask Zip just to basically just to join the group, um, and to make things right, because that is total opposite of making things right. Am I right, Thomas?
Yeah, 100%. Like, they deserve to get bullied, bro. We're not the ones that deserve to get bullied.
Yeah, exactly. Because cyberbullying is never a good answer.
they do not
You know what it is?
why.
They say violence is never the answer.
Yeah, violence is never the answer, and for a good reason.
Yeah.
So
This sort of behavior is harmful. Like, do they not know that opinions like theirs actually end with human life being lost?
excuse me, you're the one who was talking about transphobia, and you're the one who just moaning and crying because people passing away. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. If you don't want to get depressed, don't talk about transphobia. Listen to the staff who is telling you to calm down and trying to change you and become a better person, rather than always relying on anger, exposure, and literally and self-distress. Listen to them, because they know, because they are very wise, they are much wiser than you, and they know what's right and what's wrong. Because they have experience, and unlike you don't. In terms of therapy. You need therapy, Derpy, and that's what you need. Am I right, Thomas?
Yep.
His jutsu may be the same as my kami.
They do not believe that trans people get targeted, but they actually do.
And we're
Well, you're literally helping them to target disabilities and target transgender people. Listen, you cannot deny the fact that, because I know for a fact that Derpy UFC that you are on Discord is Mare, and in real life you are a guy. I know that. So that's why I respect that you are a she/him, and I respect that gender. I respect it. I respect that gender. You know, I give you I give you respect. So what you should have done, Derpy, is instead of exposing me, you should have exposed Thomas Macmillan, because he's the one that literally didn't understand that had issue with you transgender alongside with Nikki. And I'm just speaking the truth.
using the same jutsu, and our eyes must be the same, which means
Don't want to accept that this sort
you get through. Take it from here. Charge!
like they don't want to accept that this sort of behavior
right in
is
front of my
harmful.
eyes.
How?
Excuse me, we know that behavior is harmful. Then if that behavior is harmful, then don't engage with drama, and and just stay out of it, just like I do. Because it's harmful.
Not to mention that Lil Pip is actually a confirmed pedophile and does.
Thomas, do you wanna Derpy is talking about pedophile. Do you wanna tell the audience that I'm not a pedophile in your own statement?
Yeah. Oh, guys, you have to listen to me now, yeah? Little Pip has never been a paedophile. He's never have been, he's never will be. I know everyone else is doing false accusations. None of it's true, bro. None of it's true, it's BS. Just cut the shit, okay? Just cut the shit. Seriously, I've had enough of everyone calling Little Pip a pedo. Like I said, just cut the shit. Stop calling him a pedophile. And if you guys are starting the drama and you're blaming it on us, put the blame on yourselves. You all should be ashamed of yourselves. You all have to apologize to me and Little Pip for causing all the drama.
Yeah, exactly.
Have the right to an opinion.
Yeah.
Oh, we do have our opinion, and apparently don't blame our opinion, because you're the one that has started the pointless drama with Nikki, and also, and fact. So again, you like Thomas said, you should be ashamed of yourselves.
In Japan, our Kit Kats come in all sizes. Seeing Toby's true identity. And class sublime. So one thing
Thomas was allowed to be transformed. To talk to him, he decided that it was a good idea to, that his friend Thomas was allowed to be transphobic and didn't stop the bastard. They allowed Thomas McFallen, I think is how his name is pronounced, to be transphobic and didn't try to correct them.
Derpy is talking about you for being saying that, it's allowed, it's a Little Pip's friend is allowed Thomas to be transphobic. Do you wanna add to the, do you wanna say your own opinion?
Guys, come on. None of it's true. Seriously, none of it's true. It's BS. You guys make it up. You guys lie. And literally, you guys think we're fools. We are not fools, bro. The only fools that are on Discord is you guys bullying us for no particular reason. In the future, you all should be respectful. Respect your elders.
Yeah, respect the elders. And also, Thomas, in fact, he didn't fall. He just doesn't understand anything about transgender. If you really...
Yeah, I've never seen someone transgender before.
Yeah, exactly. You cannot put a blame on him and put a target behind his back just because he doesn't understand transgender communities. Derpy, this is your new law where you sang. So So you claim has zero value whatsoever. So the question is so I ask who is the fallen is none other than Queen Derpy Hooves herself, aka Sophia.
Like, do they not realize
his mask
how
gone,
harmful transphobia
who had
is?
completely
Oh, stop whining, Derpy. You're repeating yourself by saying, you know. Mhm. Mhm.
Madara had once saved Obito from the brink of death during the Battle of Canopy
Yeah, Lil Pip
Bridge.
actually allowed a person to be out.
I didn't allow, I just stayed quiet because I knew for a fact you didn't like transphobic. This is why I didn't allow. I just literally, I just literally was watching the situation unfold. So stop putting a target behind me on my back just because I just want to stay muted for entire time in the group call.
Outwardly transphobic.
Obito underwent a long, painful rehabilitation to make
Like
his
they
return to
actually
Shinobi,
allowed
but
them
fell into a deep despair.
to say,
And the
both
two
of you
began
need
their
to
shadowy
play in
work
traffic.
together.
Excuse me, we don't need to play in traffic because we know how the traffic is. Do you want to add the comment to that, Thomas?
Yeah. I just want to say, yeah, whoever's been bullying me a little bit, we will find you. We will find you. And you will learn your lesson to stop being mean to us. What did we even do wrong to you in the first place?
Yeah,
Seriously.
what did we ever do to you, in the first place, Derpy and, Sophia? We never did anything to you.
And that brings us to 16 years. In order to destroy, but the fourth Hokage, who can also
First up,
We have 5 minutes in 1 hour. In 1 hour. In few moments.
Thomas McFellin, he's a supporter of Lil Pip.
You know what Sophia is calling you? Thomas McFallon. Sophia is calling you Thomas McFallon.
Is she trying to call me Jimmy Fallon?
Yeah, apparently.
Leave him to it, bro.
Hmm?
Leave him to it. It's not my fault we'll leak the IP address.
Yeah. Let's go. She's calling you a Little Pip supporter.
What, are you jealous that I've actually got a best friend? Are you jealous? Are you just jealous that Little Pip is an actual grown man and you're just a little wimp? Just cut the shit.
Yeah?
and because it's part of the plan. Also, because this.
sorry.
He succeeded in.
It
Over
actually
time,
leads
however,
to people
the
being
rift
okay with the
transcended
fact that
familial bounds.
transphobia causes actual harm. And he
The two
doesn't
men-
have
You're just repeating yourself, Derpy, for no reason whatsoever.
Structure the village by engaging in cooperation.
Is okay with the fact that transphobia causes actual harm and
Over
actually
time,
leads to
however,
people
the
being
rift
dead.
between them deep.
Kids and stuff. Then I understand understand is if they are like diddling little kids and stuff. Then I understand taking away their rights.
I need you to say that.
It's not my fault that you don't understand misgender, it's not my fault that you're misunderstanding some information and, and situations, Derpy.
Its movements first. Wood style! Wood dragon jutsu!
That's why, honestly, where I would understand is if they are like diddling little kids and stuff. Then I understand taking away their rights.
I need you to savor its movements first. Wood style! Wood dragon jutsu!
That's why, honestly, Lil Pip's opinion doesn't matter.
Oh, excuse me, then my opinion doesn't matter. Your opinion doesn't matter, Sophia. Because if my opinion doesn't matter, then everybody else's opinion doesn't matter. You need to understand that.
My heart dances when fighting you. Madara! You!
The reason why I fight is I want to be respected.
The reason I fight as well, Derpy, Sophia, because I wanted to be respected as much as everybody else. This world is not just about Sophia. It's about everyone else included, and they should be respected as well, not just you.
I want to have my gender respected and have my humanity respected.
If you want your gender and your humanity to be respected, then don't get mad at people who mistakenly misgender you, because it's not their fault. It's not like every single day, everyone is misgender. Just because you're misgender, Nikki's misgender, doesn't necessarily means everybody else has to follow the line.
Come on! I'm coming down on you! You won't beat me just standing there like that.
They basically deserve that. Honestly, transphobia shouldn't be accepted in our society. All it does is bring harm. But
time to find out
the thing that makes me draw the line at what Lil Pip and his group are doing is the fact that they are being outwardly hate and literally just not even understanding that these sorts of opinions do nothing but cause harm and bring division. Like, they should know that these sorts of opinions are insensitive.
Listen, if you want everybody else to respect each other's opinion, they don't bring up, they listen to the situation, we learn to listen to the situation carefully, and don't throw a biased misinformation claims, because misinformation will do never good.
What power! Out away. Not quite.
people who support trans or
Do you think you
people
would put
that
up such a
support
fight
trans
against my
lives
nine-tailed?
through your Discord DMs as well, or anywhere
more
else
tricks
that
where
you
that
have
came from.
people who support trans people. I want you to get this out there as much as you can.
Come on!
So for everyone who will be watching the video at a later date, please unsubscribe from Queen Derpy Hooves YouTube channel and subscribe to the Business House or Who Wants to Be Millionaire Discord server, the production booth, you know, Who Wants to Be Millionaire on Discord, or you know, and stuff, or SS Gamer 123 YouTube channel. We highly appreciate it. Thank you so much for continued support.
Stuff like this. Humongous backlash. I do not play, especially knowing the gravity.
I do not play games as well, Derpy. You're not the only one.
Stuff like this.
So don't you mean to define gravity?
You leave me no choice. Sage art! Wood style!
You can look at it yourself. I think it might be due to you being live right now. Though I'm like, I can wait until you're done with the live and then share it.
I am so sorry I had to go through all that, bro.
I know. And that
Well, that's...
and that document is literally outdated. 2023. And to you, Derpy, Nikki, Holly, Kaylee, and the rest, you all basically like to claim so doesn't matter, it's gonna be 80 years from now in a distant future that the topic is not gonna be longer current, and it's about your personal character, it's about who you are. Excuse me. Excuse me. If you want to cuddle with misinformation, with these pictures that it's gonna get outdated extremely quick as the years go by, please be my guest. Because nobody else eventually in 80 years from now are going to basically care about this pointless, ridiculous document and stuff. You can't possibly say. And since 2023, I was only speaking the truth against, I was only speaking the truth about Caroline Moon and the rest. And you all want to treat that, as a misinformation evidence. Because that is who you truly are. Truly very disrespectful people who should not have a place in the community.
Actually, I would want you to go after him, actually.
Did I put them in timeout?
Oh, really? You want to go after me? Then go after Thomas Macmillan as well. Because apparently, the law enforcement, or should I say police, never knocked onto my door. Never actually, we never got a phone call from a blimmin' police. So stop with lying, Derpy. Because this is, you're only lying to yourself and everyone in the YouTube community. No one else. So, everyone who will be watching the video at a later date, go after Queen Derpy Hooves, attack her at all the misinformation that it is, and don't believe the document. The document is a blimmin' lie, is misinformation, and it doesn't show a real picture. What do you want to say on that, Thomas? Thomas? So, yeah, continue.
You were just brilliant,
Also,
but
we are
hopefully
not perverts.
they learned their lesson.
Oh, really, Derpy? You think we are not perfect? And look who is not perfect. Who literally exposed me for a second time now. I'm just getting exposed after exposed after exposed. And on the next video you cannot possibly say it's not my fault. It's no matter that it's you causing drama. You know, you know. You know, I'm not causing drama. You are. Your mind is telling, yeah, little bit is causing drama, little bit is causing drama. I'm hungry for more exposure. No, listen to him. Listen, I'm not listening. I'm not listening. Listen. You need to learn to listen. That's what you need, Derpy.
Kill yourself. Commit.
Oh my god.
Kill yourself. Shut up.
Yeah.
You're the one that's supposed to kill yourself, not us.
Yeah. It's not very nice. I'm not going to commit suicide. Do you know why, Derpy? Because I'm smarter than that, and committing suicide I would be wasting my own life away. That is a crime of accusing someone to kill themselves. You know, you literally offended me at this point, and I feel truly offended.
Literally, bro.
Sudoku.
The way they roasted me, bro, I feel truly offended.
I'm not going to play in traffic. You, Derpy, you play in traffic because that is what you deserve.
Oh yeah, there's the folder that we have on Little Pip.
Little Pip, I feel absolutely destroyed.
I know.
Here's everything you can find. Here's everything.
I want you to involve Marshy then.
Oh, you're going to involve Marshy. Who on heck is Marshy? Marshy just doesn't know any better. And you don't get to say. You don't get to say on the matter.
I could do that.
In fact, I wonder, do I have the ability to, do I have your permission to post the link to my stream on your, you have to even post it on your server. I want you to literally ping at everyone. I want everyone on our friends list to know what Lil Pip did.
I did not do anything, Derpy. You're not listening. And, also, I did not do anything. And, you're not being a good friend. You're being a horrible friend. A good friend would never expose a good friend like me. It would be stand by me. Whatever it comes their way, because that is the right thing to do, and right thing it is. So, and exposing me and including at everyone is never a good thing, Derpy.
I call rattle, as you used to say.
Oh, you call a rattle? What kind of a rattle is that? A rattle for not having any element of kindness whatsoever? Well, if that's the case, then just don't talk at all.
Don't you have the ability to ping at everyone?
Not in your server, no.
No.
And I want you to even get Sally. Even a ounce of backlash with this. like you would say, I call rattle. Isn't that what you used to say?
Miniature supervisor.
Didn't you say when you was sending people after someone, didn't you used to say, I call rattle?
I know it's what we call a cum slut.
Google something then, since these idiots wants to claim stuff.
Excuse me, we're not claiming stuff. We are literally claiming facts and truth about situations. You're the one who is claiming, who is misclaiming information, Derpy.
Oh, 1 sec.
Although astounded by his opponent's ability
Well, I
to
blocked
endure
the
attack,
idiots from
Does
Naruto
being
resolutely assailed
trans
the
make
enemy with
me a
Sasuke's
pervert?
support.
This world is about to die.
No.
Well, at least Derpy will just admit something, ladies and gentlemen, that yeah, he is, Sophia is a little bit of a pervert, so yeah, because of attacking me and Thomas. Well, that's a change.
No, being transgender does not make you a pervert.
Why?
Being
You cannot basically admit that you are literally a pervert, Sophia, and then later avoid changing a quickly topic and saying, no, I'm not a pervert. You know, if you admit to something, it literally sticks like a glue.
transgender simply means your gender identity differs from the sex you were assigned at birth. It's about who you are, not being about sexually inappropriate or predatory.
No one is being predatory. You're the one who is misclaiming information, Derpy. Learn to read the blimmin' picture.
The word pervert generally refers to someone who behaves inappropriately in a sexual way or violates other people's boundaries. Those behaviors are completely separate from whether someone is trans people like cisgender people can be kind, respectful, and law-abiding, or they can be disrespectful. Gender identity doesn't determine someone's character. Unfortunately, some people spread harmful stereotypes that falsely portray trans people as dangerous or predatory. These claims are not supported by evidence and contribute to stigma and discrimination.
Show today is great.
So yeah, disproving that.
Derpy, you search that thing up on Google. Searching something up doesn't necessarily make it true.
Instantly. Just learned. They want to bring up false stuff.
I don't know the meaning of the words give up.
All they proved is that they are obviously MAGA and support Trump the pedophile.
Excuse me, you're the one who is you're helping Gemma Kelly spread, misinformation regarding pedophilia. You're the one who is helping make that thing happen and make it believable. That is literally not true. Do you want to say anything on that matter, Thomas?
No, I don't want to say anything.
Oh yeah, Trump is a pedo. There's 5,000 documents. No, there's 33 total.
So really, also it's funny. You call me a pervert when you support someone who is literally into little kids.
I see. So you still want to resist?
Excuse me, Derpy. I never was interested in little kids. And there is zero proof of literally backing up this claim. There is zero proof.
actually dated
What kind of crazy
a
power you've
16-year-old.
acquired? We're never gonna give up!
He would be right
Time to
behind
finish
me.
this, Naruto!
Oh, let me.
I wonder, does being transphobic make someone
Withstood quite enough.
a person that supports the patriarchy?
You will feel no pain.
You're at Derpy, you're asking too many questions, and that's never a good thing.
It will end in an instant.
That have enforced traditional gender roles. Some
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, this
And when you're
is
done.
the one
Oh.
part of the video.
Oh.
like anything you want to say?
What? That you do everywhere.
And also, if you're wondering what Discord's Derpy Queen Derpy username is, there you go. There you go. There you go. If I scroll the back up. This is, you know, so this is literally, this is what Queen Derpy is. If you are friends with Queen DerpyHooves, all you have to do is just unfriend. Don't send Queen DerpyHooves a friend request. Just block him on your Discord. And just block him, cut all the communication with Queen DerpyHooves, and just don't make a physical contact. These individuals are not the one to be trusted, and they are going to stab you in the blimmin' back when you are not looking. And it's about protecting the respectful, you know, friendly community like mine, Thomas, and the brony community altogether, because again, they need to be respected, they need to be protected, and my community as well. And these individuals they are trying just to damage it, and we cannot let that thing happen. So yeah, so if you are friends with Queen DerpyHooves, block them on your DM and never unblock them, because they are not going to be worth your time. So yeah, if you like to join the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire Discord server, I will post in a link in the description later down below, and if I see Nikki, Caroline Moon, Dead Sea, Queen DerpyHooves, you know, Jonathan, Brian, and the Liquizan, Multiversa RT, Multiversa Cesar, Okana Akjai, all of you are going to be blocked and banned if you are not already. So don't even try. Everybody else who are not friends with these individuals, feel free to join, because you don't want to be part of this drama. Trust me when I say this, you don't. So yeah, I'm gonna cut short. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye.